Welcome to Lesson 3 from Unity's Prosperity Online course. The prayer treatment for Lesson 3 comes from Fillmore's Prosperity book. I am a child of the absolute good. God is good, and I am good. Everything that comes into my life is good, and I am going to have only the good. This prayer treatment is an important step in building an abiding consciousness of prosperity. In using this affirmation, we add the power of visualization or imagination to the faith faculty. Charles Fillmore writes, to establish yourself in a certain security in the possession and use of universal life, love, intelligence, and substance, you must get a consciousness of it by first mentally seeing the truth. Fillmore also writes, man does not demonstrate according to the law, but according to his knowledge of the law, and that is why we must seek to learn more of it. It is the work of this course to support our progress in learning more of the law or principle of prosperity. It's also to establish ourselves in the possession of and use of universal life, love, intelligence, and substance, and to see the truth that these are really ours to possess and use. Life, love, intelligence, and substance. It can seem overwhelming at first, so give yourself time if you're new to unity and these ideas that we can possess these truth ideas and use them for our benefit. To establish ourselves in the possession really means to have these concepts so firmly in our minds that they come to the forefront of our consciousness easily and effortlessly. This takes time. Just as our old beliefs were embedded time and time and time again, so our new beliefs must become embedded time and time and time again. Further on, Fillmore adds, if you have thought of evil as a reality having any power over you, change your thoughts at once and build up good brain cells that never heard about anything but good. If you are struggling with the idea of only good, think of good as a seed of potential. In everything is the seed potential of some sort of learning or blessing. Even in the worst of our experiences, we can find a lesson and a blessing. Evil metaphysically is simply the idea of separation from God. We cannot truly be separate from God, but in our minds we can create the illusion of separation and block the flow of our own good. We must become aware of when we are in this consciousness of separation from God's good. We become aware of our belief that less than good is our lot in life or what we have received. We begin our prayer time by once again finding a comfortable spot and relaxing into our breath. Take a couple cleansing, clearing breaths. Feel the tension begin to relax. Move your head gently back and forth. Feel the muscles that you have kept tense relaxing. Allow yourself to let go of the busyness of your day. Remember, there's nothing more important than spending time immersed in spirit. To know I am a child of the absolute good. God is good, and I am good. Begin to feel the truth of those statements. You truly are a child of the absolute good. You are a child created out of the essence of good that God is, and therefore you can affirm, I am good. Gently notice any resistance you might have to this idea. Are you feeling thoughts of separation? Old messages about how you fail to measure up, how you're not good enough. Feel those messages begin to be transformed into God is good and I am good as a child created out of only good. Know this as the truth of your being. Let that truth become firmly established in your thoughts. Everything that comes into my life is good, and I am going to have only the good. This is a sense of expectancy or faith that we can link to visualizing the good flowing to us. Everything that comes into my life is good. Feel the truth of that statement. I'm going to have only good. I see God's good everywhere in my life, in potential and in manifestation. God's good fills my life. Let this truth be your only thought. Gently we bring our awareness back into the room and place where we are. We know that right where we are is the perfect place to connect to our good. We keep this in mind as we move through each day. Taking just a moment to affirm our statements may be enough to move us back into an awareness that God is good and I am good. Everything that comes into my life is good, and I have only the good. This is our prayer, our thoughts, our affirmations. So have a wonderful journey through Lesson 3.